All right, so the other thing you're going to have to do on the homework is I'm going to give you a rule, for example, a rotation of 180 degrees about the origin, and you're going to actually have to apply the rule to the coordinates to be able to rotate the object. And so to do this, obviously you could trace the figure on your patty paper, but don't forget, again, if you're going to trace it, to also trace the origin, and then you can go ahead and you're going to make 2 rotations this time. One time to put it in this quadrant, and then the second time to rotate it 180 degrees. Now I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to just specifically look at the coordinates. I know that a 180 degree turn does not flip-flop my coordinates. Excuse me. But what it does is change the sign. So I know that I'm now going to have negative x, comma, negative y. That's the rule. So I'm going to take my coordinates for u, and I see that u is at 2, 0, and I know my new coordinates for u are going to be at negative 2, 0. I'm going to take the coordinate point q. Coordinate point for q is 1, 2, 3, negative 2. And I know that both the coordinates are going to change. It's going to become negative 3, positive 2. And I look at my coordinates for p, and I see that p is at negative 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 1, negative 4. And I know that both coordinates are going to change sign, so we're now going to be at positive 1, positive 4. And I'm going to go ahead and graph these coordinates in blue. And I should notice that my shape has rotated 180 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, that's here. And then I've got positive 1, positive 4 here. And as you can see, each of my points have moved twice. That has moved twice. My Q has gone to here, and then up to here. And then P was here, and it is rotated. P is rotated to this quadrant, and then to this quadrant. So So 180 degree rotation for each. Okay, 90 degrees counterclockwise. Once again, 90 degrees counterclockwise, I think of a clock, and I'm going to go opposite the direction of the clock. And I know from my rules that a 90 degrees counterclockwise is going to flip-flop because it's 90 degrees. I wear 90 degree, in 90 degree weather, I wear flip-flops. And then the one on the left, because it's a counterclockwise turn, the one on the left is going to change side. So once again, I'm going to look at my coordinates. Erase this hot mess right here. All right, so my coordinate for U is in the same spot. It is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And it's going to flip-flop, and the 1 is going to become negative. For x, my coordinate for x is 3, 1, 2, 3, 0. They're going to flip-flop, but I can't make a 0 negative, so I just leave it. And then the last point is P. P is over here at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, negative 4. Again, 90 degree weather, flip-flops, negative 4, comma 5, and then the 4 is going to actually become positive because the one on the left changes. So now let's go ahead and graph my new coordinate points, and I will see that U is now at negative 1, 4, which is here. And X is now at 0, 3, here. Please note that I'm labeling my points and I'm putting that little tick mark because I'm indicating that that's my image. And then point P is at positive 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so these are my new figure. And what you'll notice is that these points went up 90 degrees. There's a 90 degrees counterclockwise turn. So that's what you're required to do on the homework. What I'd like you to do now is there's a fun little game that you can play. It's called Transtar. Don't type this in your browser. Just go ahead and type in Manga High. and type in the word Transstar in your browser. And I'm going to show you kind of how to play this game. It's a great review for all the 3 different transformations we've won thus far. A translation, remember that's a slide. So your point for a translation, like your point R, is going to slide to point R prime. A reflection we've learned about. Please remember a reflection is going to take point R and reflect it over a point of equal distance, and it makes a 90-degree angle along the line of reflection. And then we've also learned about a rotation. So rotation involves degrees. So if you're going to turn it, say, it might end up looking like this if you're going to turn the figure. All right? So. You've typed in Manga High Transstar into your browser, and the game is this right here. So we're going to review all the basic, hit the play button. If you get that little thing that says Adobe Flash, just click on it and it should work. I'm going to go full screen so you can see. So this is kind of a challenging game, but I know you can do it. So first of all, this I know is going to be a translation. Okay, read the directions if you need to. These are the orbs. So I know the 7 indicates that it's going to go 7 units to the right, and the 2 says that it's going to go up 2 because it's positive. All right, so what you do is you're going to go from the image that's shaded to the image that's not shaded. If you want to know some more math about this, you can click on this, and it'll let you know what a translation is and how it works, rotations, etc. Okay? And then you can just hit back and you can go back. Alright, let's do that. Next. You'll notice that I have 3 orbs now, so I actually have to do some math. Figure out how am I going to get from this point here to this point here. So all you have to simply do is count across and then, oops, I didn't go far enough. Count across and then count down. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Negative 12, and then I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Negative 8 in this direction. And so what I'm going to do is select negative 12, negative 8, put that on there, and I slid on top. So I'm doing good. Let's go ahead and play another one. Alright, once again I have 3 choices. Now this time what's different is you'll notice these red stars. They're going to kill me. So I got to make sure when I'm doing my rotation that any diagonal I'm not going to hit one of those red stars. So I'm going to start by going up 3 and over 3. And then I'm going to see if I can go ahead and go 8, negative 6. And you'll notice I went directly through those 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and select 3. And I now successfully landed on the shape doing multiple transformations. Again, this is another rotation. If you hit the little stars that are floating around, that's a good thing. So now I'm going to do a rotation and translation. In this case, I think you get the idea. You can go ahead and play a couple on your own. When you are done, you may either do iExcel or you may work on your homework. Just raise your hand and I can go ahead and give you the homework. All right, good luck.